Good evening. Today is Wednesday, March 2nd. I'm Chrissy.
And I'm Meek, and you're watching the Scuttlebutt Spotlight.
Alright, first we're going to start off with my famous homeless homeboy. It was reported last week that my boy Teddy Will got a reality show deal. Ted, man, I've been shouting you out for weeks now. I'm trying to get on. It's going to be called Second Chances in Life, and it is scheduled to start recording next week. And it's going to be about his life, how he was living before, married, his children, his career. He became homeless, and now how he has blown up again. And they're also working on a part 2 of the show already, and that's when other people, I'm not sure if they're going to be lame people or celebrities, but they're going to be on there as well because they get a second chance in life. So, you know I'm going to be watching Ted. You know I got you. So that's the coming. I will definitely keep you posted on that when it's time to start.
Okay.
Watching. Yeah.
Alright, so next we're going to give you an update about Carlina White. Last week, Ann Petway was indicted for charges of kidnapping, and actually she pled not guilty after she had already confessed to doing it, which is crazy to me. But
what she said was that she's not denying raising a child,
right,
but she's denying kidnapping a child. And so her lawyer's trying to say that someone gave her the child.
They said they had
like
giving 5 witnesses or something like that that saw somebody else, saw other people in the hospital.
Where they giving away babies at and people raising them?
Right.
I mean,
why you gonna take a baby
and raise it? 23 years.
Crazy.
But okay.
Right. So Joy White, Carlina's birth mother, she was very upset. She stormed out of the courtroom, and all her friends were consoling her and everything, but I think that's crazy. So we'll keep you posted on what happens with Ann, but hopefully she's going to do some hard time.
I sure hope so. And as of now, it's been continuing to May 2nd. Yeah. So we'll definitely keep you posted on that.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Alina Shapiro.
Oh, yeah.
The ballerina.
Almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
The former doctor, Raymond Cook, out of Raleigh, North Carolina, was sentenced yesterday to 3 to 4.5 years for, he killed Alina Shapiro, who's a ballerina from Winston-Salem. But he was convicted on involuntary manslaughter.
Felony death by motor vehicle and driving while impaired.
Right. You would think with the crime that it would be a harsher punishment. Right. But I don't know. It's a certain timeline with the charges, and because it was knocked down from murder to involuntary manslaughter, the years is not as higher. And I feel so sorry for her family. Right. I just can't even imagine. Yeah. But he did give up his license before the trial had even started. But I just hate that, such a decision changes your whole life, because he was a plastic surgeon. And his wife's life and his children's life and then her whole family life, of a night of a bad decision. So I just hate that that it happened, because no one wins in a situation like this.
All right, yeah, because her parents were upset, but they did say that they knew that that outcome could take place, so they're glad that they're getting some justice, instead of none at all. But they wish it was more time. Right. That's crazy.
And of course, we just keep both families in our prayers, because like I said, no one wins in situations like this. Right. So that is the latest on that story. Okay. All right, moving on. Oh my gosh, we have feel like months of shows to update you on. Yeah. We're gonna start with the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion 1 and 2. We didn't do it last week intentionally so we could get the whole reunion and update you. Right. First of all, let me say, Miss Phaedra finally admitted that she was pregnant before she got married. I mean, that wasn't that hard. Right. You act like he was the first person in the world that has happened to. Honey, it happens every day. It's not a big deal. Right. I mean, we know what the Bible says. You're supposed to marry before you we know all that. But you was lying, and we knew you was lying, so you looked like a fool the whole season. And I was so happy. Right. It's like a burden was lifted off of me when she admitted the truth, because I'm like,
a burden was lifted off of her? Like, how do you laugh at that?
It should have been. You know your mama passed the 2 grades, so y'all was all lying. And I'm just happy that you have been re-saved and reborn again and all that, because it was just too much, girl. That lie was just too much. And Kim already read you your rights on that. Nurse Kim, so we already knew what it was. Right. But thank you for being honest.
Thank you.
Nene, she was all distant and quiet during the reunion. What's going on with her? Besides the obvious with Greg and her kids. Oh, and then they asked her about her son being a father. But I had read that somewhere, too, that he allegedly, don't want no lawsuit, allegedly has impregnated a female. So, yeah.
I don't know.
And she wouldn't speak on it, so I'm thinking it's true.
He is attractive challenge to me. So, I don't want to see that baby. Sorry.
He is a special situation. A special type.
What do you think about Candy's new look? Like that hair?
I didn't like her hair. I like Candy hair short. I like the red color. Yeah. I like all that. That's her. I don't like that big poof of curls. And it looked dry too. I didn't like that. I didn't like it, but I mean, that's just me.
Right.
Let's see what else went on.
Right. I was dying laughing when Andy asked her about getting an Oscar.
Okay, I thought she was going to say about the repossession of that car. Well, yes, let's start with the Oscar.
She cannot act. I don't care what nobody say. The little cameo in the game, it was whack. I mean, I've never seen her.
A few people I know said they didn't even know that was her because she didn't really look up. And so they didn't even know it was her. But, you know, we be watching right? I mean, egg fly across the floor on the game and we know it. Right. Girl, I don't know. I think all the auditions that Sheree went to, that they were being nice because the cameras were in their face, and that's how she got the job, because she cannot act.
She can't.
Leyland does a better job than she did. She is definitely a character.
All right.
Okay, and then the repossession of her car.
Yeah.
What she said, she could still continue to make big purchases.
Yeah, she was like, she gave it up because of the.
It was a lawsuit against her.
Right. But she said, I can still make big purchases if I want to. And I'm like, well, if you can make big purchases,
just pay your attorney bill.
Your fees? Right.
The lies continue.
Whatever.
Let's see, what else? Kim's baby's doing a few months. Her and Croy. Yeah. And then I seen a magazine in the gas station, not the gas station, in the grocery store the other day. And she said she wants another baby.
Really?
And she was on the cover with her belly, and it was like 2 other pregnant celebrities. And she looked cute, minus a wig. But she said that she wants another baby. I don't know. She doing too much. She young enough, but look old enough. But she doing too much.
All right.
I mean, that's just my opinion. And I'm trying to think. Cynthia, she didn't have too much with her. I know she addressed the situation with her mom and her sister.
Yeah.
That was sort of jacked up, though. But, you know, whatever. But she didn't really have too much on the reunion to say. She didn't. I don't know. I was just waiting for first. I was just happy for that Phaedra child. I was happy for her. I could have ran around Greater Cleveland with that shackle that she let loose. Moving on to the game. What happened last week?
Last week?
Last week. I remember yesterday.
Okay.
This was only a few hours ago.
All right.
What happened last week?
Well, Malik
made up with TT.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's my head.
That's how you remember?
Oh, they graduated.
They left. But Kelly was adding all kinds of crazy and stank. And so at the end, she asked Jason to keep Brittany for a couple months while she went back home, I guess. I don't know where she's from, right?
She had to like convince him.
Right. And I was upset that she had to convince him to keep her. I'm like, that's your daughter. I know you're crazy
I was just joking.
and live a crazy life, but still, you need to take care of your children.
But you know, men are so used to being the free one.
Right.
When they're no longer with the mothers, though. Well, you got to step up to the plate, homeboy.
Right.
Because that teenager ain't no joke. By the way, I don't even like the new Britney, but she ain't no joke.
Right.
So good luck, Jason. Your daughter. But yeah, Kelly was acting a fool last week. Right. I need her to just bring it on back. Right. Malik seemed to be bringing it on back.
Yeah, but when he was like making the points about like all the people who had left him and all that kind of stuff, I was like, well, I guess he kind of does have a reason to feel, you know, some type of way.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was addicted to the Vicodin or whatever.
I guess it just all built up over time with anybody, but I mean, before you get to that point, you should handle it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he wouldn't handle it. Because everybody was gone, you know?
Yeah.
So what he
and then he even threw Jason in there. Jason retired and everything.
Yeah.
But, you know, but like, he's found love.
He did.
That'll always make you turn a trick or two.
Right.
So I'm happy about that. Hopefully they won't relapse. But yeah, he found love and that's a good thing. Okay, but the coach's wife, Parker.
Okay, so we talking about this week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I blended it all together.
Gotcha. Okay, so this week was crazy. Melanie trying to help
my God. I was literally watching like I couldn't do nothing because I just could not believe what was about to take place.
Right.
But
Like, first of all, her going to that club to ask somebody to do it was, I don't know.
And who wouldn't have said yes to
Derwin Davis, right?
Oh my God, Melanie. Dr. Melanie Barnett Davis.
Yeah.
That was a mess, and that was definitely a jaw dropper.
Before it went any further, because she's already insecure to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Before she do anything that she regret, well, it would have been her fault though. Right. And then Derwin still didn't even know that somebody else was in there. That was crazy.
He kind of did, because she didn't kiss him the same way.
Oh yeah.
But you know,
he tried to play along. We know how y'all do, man. You try to play along.
So Parker.
Is that her first name or is that their last name?
I don't know. I think it's her first name.
Oh, it's cute. She like raped him.
Right.
He was like crawled on the side of the bed like he was in that crack house when he first got there. Malay, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like pretty much raped him. Yeah. But anyway, back to his love. That was so cute when he came home and Jenna had the balloons.
Yeah, that was cute. That was cute.
Well, that's about it. That's all you get when you get 19 minutes.